Things really couldn't have gone better for us yesterday. Other than maybe keeping a clean sheet in the fourth and final game, everything went according to plan. We're in the playoffs now, although only just, and can consolidate our place in the playoffs now with a first game against Colchester and a second game against Newport County, who are also in ninth place, I believe, with a game in hand. So, two huge games to start the episode today. Then we'll sim Scunthorpe, Bradford, and Plymouth, and play sim Scunthorpe and Bradford, play Plymouth, and sim Carlisle, the home game, at the end of the episode. So, basically, looking to pick up where we left off yesterday. Hopefully we can do so. Adebayo is now joint top goal scorer in the league. We should be okay to play the game with the level of stamina that everybody has there. We've got a full week till the next one, so let's crack on. We beat Colchester by a 0-0. An Andy Dallas 0-0 at the beginning of the season. I'd love to do that again. Right, Colchester. Luke Norris up top for them. Dean Gherkin in goal. Just looking, no Giovanni Brown. It's Gambin at Cam. Those of you who remember Giovanni Brown from the series last year, he moved to Colchester at the beginning of this season in real life. So no sign of him though in Colchester's squad. Don't know whether he's injured or just out of favour. I would love to build on yesterday's performances. Love to build on yesterday's win streak. And love to build on our playoff hopes. Oh, driving down the line well. Ball inside that Maris has picked off. And now Reggie Lamb on the breakaway. He scored a goal with one of those breakaways in the last episode. Dallas quickly there to Jack Rolls, who will look for Adebayo. Oh, what a ball. Please get to that. Ref! Ref! Let's have a look. Did the keeper get... He must have gotten something on it. Otherwise, the ref has had an absolute mare here. Yes, he does. Oh, wow. So close to either taking it around the keeper and slotting into an empty net, or getting wiped out by the keeper and getting a pen. Senior down the right. Player we might be interested in potentially buying as a new winger. Taylor misses that and Noyle just gets it away. Davis to Knowles, forward to Maris. And Andy Dallas is on the run, so we'll lift it for him. And he's got the pace to get to it. Go on, Andy. He's on his left foot, so I'm going to try and get back on his right, which we've done well. And he buries it. Cambridge 1, Colchester 0. I've just Googled, actually, where Giovanni Brown is. Wondering whether he'd actually moved away. Because, of course, when we started this save, it was an updated database with regards to the squad players. And Jeb actually went to Forest Green on loan from Colchester in January. So that's where Giovanni Brown is and why he's not involved in Colchester's starting lineup here. But Andy Dallas, who's the man we've got up top at the minute, is proving he can score just as many goals as Adebayo. Maybe the plan to move to a 4-3-3 and choose between Adebayo and Andy Dallas is going to be a difficult one. Maybe we could go 4-2-2, perhaps. 4-2-2 with two strikers, two cams in Conceição and Jack Rolls, and then two holding midfielders. We do have a number of centre mids at the club, and to be fair, not that many decent wingers. So that could be a genuine option for us as well. Carlisle have just equalised against Mansfield, but hopefully Colchester won't be doing the same here, and they won't for the time being because we've got a goal kick. Back to Senior. Harris chasing him and fouling him, giving away a free kick. I imagine this is going to get whipped to the middle, and indeed it does. Oh, Adebayo, that wasn't the best of clearing headers you've ever seen. Oh, Jesus. If the keeper wasn't there, that would have gone in for an own goal. Harriet take the cross, played in short from the corner. Another good ball in. Collins with a good clearance. That's more like it. I'm really enjoying this Collins in defence. Maybe it's a big sign of his ability, the fact that we kept 3 of 4 clean sheets in yesterday's episode. Maybe he has been the defensive change that we've needed. And maybe losing George Taft has actually been a blessing in disguise. Here's Norris across the Pell. Oof. Reacting late there, Mito, but it was struck at some pace. And a good save Our 1-0 lead remains intact for now, but they are looking and pressing for this equaliser at Colchester. And I'm not sure how long our backline are going to be able to stand firm for. Gambin with the fancy, but the man he played it to was offside. We'll keep our 1-0 lead and hopefully have it all the way till half-time. But the amount of times that Andy Dallas has been scoring goals in stoppage time at the end of the first half, don't rule out a second goal for us. Reggie Lamb looking for Andy Dallas. Could go for a 1-2 here with Adebayo. Oh my God. Don't tell me he's going to do it again. Leon Davis is in behind. Arriving here's Reggie Lamb. Dallas, it might fall for him. Nice stretch to try and get to it, but couldn't do so. Senior with a throw. Back to Pell. Senior again. He's really difficult to deal with, actually, Senior. Oh, say nice interception by Dunk, but actually he didn't get any of the ball. Mitov, lets us off there with a good save. Davies, go on Adebayo, make that run. Davies could go again. Just poke it into the space. Pray that he gets there, which he does. Bramwell, though, defending brilliantly. Colchester have been the better side pretty much ever since we scored. Barely had the opportunity to get forward, really, to look for a second. It's just been one-way action, but we're holding on. So far, you can see nearly 60% possession they've had, but not created. Oh, Mitov again is going to fall free to Gambin. Dimmy's trying his absolute best, but unfortunately, it's not been enough. Gambin equalises for Colchester, and that has been coming. But this through ball, that's a brilliant pass. Superb. How Dimmy even saved the first one, I'm not sure. But a great second attempt for Gambin as it falls right to him. I might need to make some changes here for stamina. Reggie Lamb and Rolls flagging a little bit. Thankfully, next week, or the next game, we have a full week's break for the first time in God knows how long. So we should be able to be at our absolute best for the game against Newport. But avoiding defeat here is... Come on, George. Avoiding defeat here is a must. It's not an absolute must win, but as we say numerous times, it's an absolutely must not lose game. Especially with Newport on the horizon as well, and Newport having a game in hand on us. If we could get a point, all three here, and then all three against Newport, I will be happy. Lamb looking for Rolls. Nice drop of the shoulder and turns well. Davis through to Adebayo. Dallas is there, takes any stride well. Adebayo bursting through the gap. Adebayo, brilliant. Oh no, ref. No, he's going to send him, isn't he? That's not a foul. That's not a foul. He's won the ball. Omar Swayunmi sent off. Adebayo can stand up to him as much as he wants. That is a clean tackle. The referee has given us a free kick right on the edge of the box. And I'm going to bring on Conseil Sal to take it. Reggie Lamb can go off for Delev. Sorry, Jack. But Conseil Sal scored a free kick in very similar circumstances against Manchester City. And he's going to have the opportunity to do so again here against Colchester. And it would be to give us the win. But he can't find the corner. I need to make sure I put them more in the corner next time. 20 minutes then against 10 men to get ourselves 3 points. Time wasting to the best of their ability, but terrible clearance. Conseil Sal could be immediately involved again. Odebajo around the corner there to Leon Davis. Cuts back, delivers it in, and Dallas couldn't have been worse with his header. On his own. Free chance into the stand. Out we go, please, Collins. Wow, dominating the attacker there, the defender. That was superb. I really am enjoying this Collins. I might look to try and buy him if I can, or at least loan him back for a second season. Pell to Gherkin. Kind of regretting not loaning him for 2 years now. We only agreed a short-term deal because we hope to get someone else in the summer. Dallas's touch lets him down. Harvey Nibbs has come on for Adebayo. And that's all 3 of my substitutes used now in this game. Oh, Delev, did he get nutmegged there by the little flick from Senior? Perhaps. Courtney Senior driving forward. Dunk can't get to him. Fouled him in the process of trying to get to him. And now Jackson's round the corner. And Colchester could be in for another, but Mitov does well. Just loft this out here and around the corner quickly with Conceição. Leon Davis inside to Maris. Now one of you two needs to make me a run, or both. We'll look to Nibs first. Oh no, that's a really poor pass. That was meant for Harvey Nibs, and we've won it back. I was going to say we might have just given away our last opportunity of winning this game. We might have just given away our last opportunity of winning this game. 3 minutes to go. Colchester just calmly passing the ball about with not much urgency. It looks like they're happy to settle for a single point, or maybe build for one chance at the very end of the game to deny us the opportunity to counter on them for the final whistle to go. There's 2 minutes added on. Jackson's turned around and gone backwards. It looks like we are going to have a 1-1 draw against the 10 men of Colchester, but I cannot deny them that. It wasn't a red card. They've played brilliantly in this entire game, and they deserve to take something from it. Try and get that forward quickly. And Nibs has brought it down. Oh, and I thought for a moment the referee was going to let me play on. A 1-1 draw against playoff rivals Colchester. Now we need to go and do one step better against playoff rivals Newport County, who just beat Plymouth frustratingly. Could the fight for the playoffs be any tighter? 2 points separate 4th from 10th. Newport still have a game in hand, so it is probably vital that we win this game to go 4 points clear of them so that they can't overtake us should they win that game in hand. That game in hand is probably going to be against hopefully against Mansfield, and they can take points off each other and draw it. But it's not going to be against any of the top 5. You would expect Mansfield and Newport to win those games in hand if they're both against teams below them in the league. So we need to win this one, really. The last one was an absolutely must not lose. It has to be a must win, really, if we're going to consider ourselves genuine playoff contenders. We must not underestimate Newport by any stretch. And the last time we faced them, they won 2-1. So it's going to be a tough battle to try and beat them on this occasion. But we're unbeaten in a few games now, and I don't want that to change anytime soon. We get the chance to play in that gorgeous away kit now as well. Come on then. What you got, Newport? Newport's 11. Ryan Innes in there again. Defensively solid. They've got Robbie Wilmot, a former Cambridge United player, on the wing. Playing narrow 4-1-2-1-2. I think we should get the ball wide and then try and work it central from there rather than going straight through the middle, because it's going to be so congested. It's not going to be worth it. Oh, fancy flip. Taylor gets in there though. Bennett wins the ball back again. Khan to Abrahams, nicely done by Collins. Jesus Christ, it's very rare that you have one defender be as dominant comparatively to pretty much everyone else in the entire league with regards to their ability. But he is that man right now, Nathan Collins. And Noyle could set us up for a 1-0 lead, but rolls his shot. Bending away from Townsend, but not far enough away. Noyle. Oh, not the best of balls to Maris, but he dealt with it well. Dunk. Go on, Reggie. Get in behind. There you go. That's what you've been good at so far this season, is breaking in behind like this and turning inside nicely here too. And Andy Dallas, oh God. That first touch though, that was awful. Win that please, Jack. Well up. And again, Adebayo. And Davis into Dallas. Oh, his first touch was terrible again. Andy, please. Well up, Taylor. Maris gets to it first. Into Dallas. That's better. I'll do that next time too. Go on, Jack. Rolls on the breakthrough. Jack rolls in the box. No strength. Oh, get on the weights, Jack. I needed you to be strong there, and he didn't have it. That would have been surely 1-0 on his left foot too. What a tackle from Collins. Jesus. He's been so good. I'm probably talking too much about him because he's just dominates proceedings back there. Come on, boys. Let's get ourselves this 1-0 lead. Dunk. Oh, can't get there. Kasumu needs to get to that and does. It falls free to a Newport man. Could have shot early doors, didn't. Kasumi back to Baker. Kasumi to Baker. Through the gap to Khan. Oh, he's lifted this one, and it is going to go in. Haynes at the back post. And we're 1-0 down. 10 minutes to go till half-time. Newport lead. Oh, Abraham's just destroyed me there. He's just sent me to the shops for milk. Noyle trying to close Haynes down. Can't. Thankfully, I was going to say, thankfully their corner isn't going to find anyone, but it did find someone in the middle. Reggie Lamb swept forward. Turn, please. Well done, Victor. No! Can't keep the ball away from the Newport defender, and we might end up... Oh, side netting only. If he'd have pulled that back, there's a man free in the middle. No shout from his teammate. Oh, tunnel vision. Newport could have sealed it there. It would have been them scoring in stoppage time at the end of the first half, not Andy Dallas. 1-0 down at the break. Need more in the second half. Bennett. Abrahams. Bennett. Lovely ball through, looking for Baker. Thankfully, Reggie Lamb has the pace to deal with it. It's one thing we don't lack on the left-hand side of midfield or defence is for pace, thankfully. Oh, space! Please tell me you were onside, Leon. Please tell me you were onside, Leon. His touch was terrible. He's taken him wide. Jack rolls! 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 Goal! Jesus Christ! Somehow, Jack Rolls, who's been able to ride 2 challenges and still tuck it home. How have you done that? Jesus Christ. It was my fault for turning on to the left because there was a defender there. You could see him behind, and I tried to... I had nowhere to turn, really. I was so lucky that the actual shot when it came in, cannon straight back to me. Colchester got lucky with their equaliser in the last game. We've gotten lucky with our equaliser in this one. I mean, yeah, 3 players around him there, Rolls. I could have gone nowhere, really, other than away from goal. And we were 1-0 down, so my instinct was to go for goal. And I don't know whether that was... It's probably just blind luck, but we have ourselves an equaliser. And there's half an hour to go in this game. Can we find one to go in front? Desperate to do so. Away by Maris, and well done so too. Baker finds Bennett. Kasumu. Baker. Oh, deflected off the shins of Lamb. It'll be a corner for Newport. They're making a change. It's going to be Waters coming on for them. I don't know whether that... I can't remember his name. Waters, I think it's... Is it Brad? I'm not sure. Actually, no, I think I went to school with a Bradley Waters. His name probably isn't Waters. Here's Khan. Kasumu delivers the ball in. It's decent again, but good hands. Dimi Mitov will bowl that out forward. Adebayo to Dallas. Again, his first touch is terrible, but... Oh, he's passing superb. And Reggie Lamb's in behind. Just needs to stay away from the defender. Reggie! Reggie! No! Oh, too close to the keeper. How have we not been able to get ourselves 2-1 in front there? I'm going to make a change. I'm going to take Reggie off. Bring Delevon on that left-hand side again. And let's bring Samir Carruthers on for George Maris. Come on, boys. Let's get that second. Bennett. Options. Oh, what a through. Well, please get there, Dimmy. No! I called for him to come out, and he could have gotten there. And he almost looked as if he went to, and then went into a different animation. I want to see a replay of that. I think Mitov could have gotten to that. It's a lovely ball through, and yeah, he started to go and then backed out of it, and the game chose a different animation. See, you can see him do that, and then he comes up and does this. If it had kept going, he probably would have got there. Dimmy! Oh, I can't believe it. It's Billy Waters. Billy Waters used to play for Stevenage. Player that used to play for a local rival. He's come on against a team that couldn't be too far away or further away from Cambridge if they tried. Newport in South Wales. But we... Oh, please be onside. Please be onside. An instant response! Victor Adebayo! Yes! Cambridge back in here 2-2, and there's still time for a winner! Vamos! Davis, yes. Haynes has not got the stamina there. Noyle forward to Rolls, who's tired here, but can play through Adebayo. Are we going to instantly make it 3? Maybe! No! Oh, what a save! Did I have the opportunity to play Adebayo in again for a tap-in? I'm not sure. Dunks won that back. I thought for a moment it was all going to fall into place for us. Adebayo. Dallas. Get round the man. Adebayo. Yes! 3-2 Cambridge! Oh, I can't believe it. We've turned it around. Sorry, headphone users. Oh, yes! Let's go! 3-2 to United. Dallas and Adebayo link up again. Great pace from Dallas to get away. And the finish, unerring. His 16th, 17th goal of League Two so far, Victor Adebayo. What a loan spell. I need to get him back. Oh, with 5 minutes to hold on. Rolls is shattered, so we'll bring on Conceição. Jeez! What a game! Waters. Oh, delivers the ball to the back post. No! Off the post, Sammy! Get rid of it! No! Oh, Dimmy! Jesus wept! The drama in this second game. Robbie Wilmot on. Cambridge United's former winger, Robbie Wilmot on. Get there, Leon. Keep trying your hardest. Here is Robbie Wilmot. Khan. No, Robbie deflected and Mitov reacts well enough. Take a breath. Take a breath. Jeez. We're going to get the win, but what a game of football. Easily the most entertaining game of the season so far. I can't quite believe we've done that. I can't quite believe Jack Rolls got away with that. And that was just the beginning. What a second half. We were 1-0 down at the break. We were 2-1 down with 17 minutes to go. And a brace from Adebayo. I'm speechless. That was the most remarkable game of football. And it solidifies our place in the playoffs. It could not have come at a better time against a better opponent. A team with a game in hand on us, chasing us down. Impressive from Adebayo. The turnaround was unreal. We're unbeaten for a reason, because we have that in the locker and can do that to opponents. Never rule Cambridge United out into 5th and level on points with the 3rd automatic promotion spot. Are things going to get even more exciting towards the end of the season? Might we be challenging for automatic promotion, let alone just the playoffs? The drama doesn't end. It keeps going. Bring on the next game. That next game is away from home against Scunthorpe, which we will sim. They have lost their last 3 games, but they have scored in all of them. So a clean sheet is probably unlikely. A win, potentially. Simming this with the rotated 11 to try and save stamina somewhere. Sam Smith. Both names in one word there. Sam Smith. No, they've equalised through Miller. Told you them scoring was a possibility. Jones picks up a knock. Can we steal it in the last few? No, we can't. A point against Scunthorpe. Transfer offer for Harrison Dunk. He's had quite a few transfer offers recently, but we shall continue to reject them. 7 days only for Daniel Jones. Thankfully, Makeka is thankful for his run in the first team. He might well be. Right, up next was the game against Bradford. Well, that one was at home, but they're down the bottom of the table. We're going to play Plymouth as the 3rd and final game of the episode. Adebayo is tired, but he should be able to carry on. Come on. Bradford aren't having the best of seasons at all. They were in the relegation zone last time I looked. It was them and Oldham at the bottom of the table, wasn't it? Stevenage were just above the two of them. DeVitt, though, gives them a 1-0 lead at the Abbey. And it still is into the second half. Collins picks up a knock. I do not need my set. No! Harvey Nibbs has missed a penalty. We're going to lose to Bradford. Surely not. With 10 minutes to go, the promotion hopefuls against the relegation candidates. All that hard work against Newport, potentially undone immediately. We're not on track, say the board. What's that with? The financial implications. I needed the money, lads. I needed the money. Nathan Collins out for 9 days. We have a full week until the next game, so hopefully he'll be back in some capacity for that. Good to see Griffiths continue to grow. He's going to need to grow very quickly if we're to end up with a chance of using him at some point. Please tell me Collins is fit to play. He is. Right then, we're back down to 7th. but we're still only 2 points away from that third promotion spot. Although Mansfield have a game in hand, as do Crewe. And Newport and Crawley below us. It's going to be tight all the way to the final day. But let's bounce back from that previous defeat and go and get victory on the south coast. Another long away trip. But we won the last one. Let's win this one. Plymouth, Ryan Hardy up top is a capable striker, to be fair. So we're going to have to be wary of him. They've not got their number one keeper in goal. They're Michael Cooper on the bench. Another 5 at the back in League 2. A lot of teams playing that way in this league right now. Well, we have fared better against 5 at the backs recently. We went through a phase of not being able to play against them at all. Victory, please. Telford always bursts through that gap nicely, actually. And I'm wary of that second ball through. Ryan Hardy, Telford, don't book him for it as well. Oh, ref, come on. It's the 4th minute, for crying out loud. Wasn't that bad a foul, was it? Free kick for Plymouth at the very beginning of the game then. And a yellow for Greg Taylor, which hopefully won't... Oh my God, what a free kick. Get rid of that, please, Jack. Right place, right time from Jack Rolls. Otherwise, they would have tucked that home. Jesus Christ, what a free kick. Harrison, whoa, man on your shoulder, mate. Calm down. Lamb into Maris. Forward to Dallas. Drop the shoulder, see ya. Oh, and he finds Adebayo. And Dallas could go again. Adebayo still with me. Aye, oh, it will fall for him. Oh, good save, Palmer. 34 matches played, 48 goals for. We apparently have one of the best goal-scoring records in the league at the minute. Challenge. Oh, Danny Mayer gets to it first. Win that. Well up, Kyle. Oh, God, he's going to have to run onto the end of his own header. I was waiting for the auto switch to Leon Davis, and it just didn't do it. Oh, nearly 1-0 at one end. Nearly 1-0 at the other. No goals yet. Mayer. Through to Telford. Danny Mayer into Ryan Hardy. Oh, it's gone in. What a goal. Taking it early, catching the keeper out positionally. Got a hand to it. Timotar Mitov, but what a strike by Ryan Hardy. Take a touch and let fly. The movement on it as well starts outside the post. Bends inside it. Perfect angle for it. What a goal. I told you at the beginning of the game he's a capable striker, and he has proved it right there. Mayer. Across to Sarkevich, or Savic, or Sarchevich. Sar something. Cross to Edwards. Brought down well. All lofted to the back post. I don't like this. Greg Taylor gets rid of. And it'll be a corner for Plymouth, which they're going to take short. Grant. Danny Mayer. Oh, he's dropped the shoulder well. Oh, and the cross is good too. But Sawyer, with the header at the back post, puts it into the stand. That's a let-off. Oh. Thought the Newport County game had enough action, but this Plymouth one has started in the same vein. Just non-stop, end-to-end chances for either side. Get to that, please, Leon. Into Adebayo, who's rolled the defender brilliantly. Now, can he get away from him? I'm not sure. I've got support here from Maris. There's Andy Dallas. Oh, it's Jack Rolls. Jack on his right foot. Jack, no! Can't get the shot away. Oh, corner. Instead, Maris delivers. Oh, the keeper's going to come for that, isn't he? He has, and he's palmed it well. Rolls will bring it down. Collins will get it back to him. He's got teammates in support. Maris. Look for Adebayo. Finding well. Turns well. He has the strength, but not the finish. Oh, picked off. Reggie Lamb. Andy Dallas. Back to Reggie Lamb. Reggie! Fuck! That was awful! It's probably my fault. But that was awful. Right, counter. Oh, and some space maybe for Reggie to run into here. Some space for Adebayo to run into here too. Takes it in his stride really well. Players all around me. Andy Dallas. Reggie. This time. Oh, just shoot! Oh my God, he just couldn't make up his mind which foot to take the shot with. I pressed shoot and it was like, right, maybe me left. Oh shit, the keeper's there. I can't believe it. Don't you even consider going 2-0 up at the other end, thank you very much. Oh my God, how have we not scored in this game? How has Reggie Lamb not scored in this game? Adebayo can't hold off the defender. We're going to be one. Maybe we won't be. It might be 1-0 down at the half. It might not. Andy Dallas, I've got runners all around me. I don't know where to go. Oh. I need to be better in the second half. Here's more. Hardy. Back to Grant. Talking about someone travelling to Cruzeiro. And be honest, I couldn't care less about transfers to the Brazilian division right now. Oh, it's poor from me. Balls. Win the ball back well, and then just tried to rush the pass away just to get it out of the box. Not composed enough defensively, and Plymouth have a second, and that might be the death of us in this game. Although we thought the same at Newport, so you never know. Jack driving forward. Dallas is making a good run. Is Ep8? Oh, his touch was great. Just needed to get to the ball for a second time to turn it around the corner for Dallas to run in one-on-one. Oh no, and now Hardy's in behind for maybe a third. Who's the quicker of Greg Taylor and Collins? I'm not sure. Hardy draws a save out of Mitov. I'm going to take Leon Davis off. I'm going to bring Delev on because he is a good player to go to in situations like this. That extra pace might be what we need. But I need at least 2 goals. And all of my efforts so far have led to none. And we've had enough opportunities to be at least level in this game. If not, maybe even in front. Oh, nice ball inside to Mayer. Little back heel to Moore. Oh, and Mayer's there again. What a challenge, Kyle Noyle. Offside against that man in the middle, but what a challenge. That's the sort of determination you need from your defenders. Reggie, that was a terrible pass again, mate. Make that run down that line. Now be better this time. Never mind, we've still got possession. Still got possession. There is time for 2. We scored 2 in a similar time frame against Newport. Oh, it's just pulling the trigger then. I was pulling the trigger then. It's not going to happen here. We did it once against Newport, but it is not going to happen again. I really don't think so. Dallas turns well. Come on, Andy. Plenty of options. No. Oh, it's not going to happen. I just can't break down this Plymouth backline. Harris wins it back again. Ep8 rolls in. Goal! It might happen. It might happen. Thank you, Jack. Let's go again. Oh, nice tackle by Delev. Oh, it's going to fall free, is it? No, not quite. I needed that to drop for me then. Edwards down the line for Plymouth. Right, really down the line for Plymouth. Back to Mayer. Oh, and he's run around Maris. Please, quickly, forward to the front line. It needs to be now, Delev. Get there. His pace could be vital. His pace could be vital. Delev! Oh, no! It's not to be. It's not to be. Plymouth 2, Cambridge 1. We gave it our all in that game, but their defence stood strong enough for long enough, and they were able to see it across the line. Plymouth is not an easy place to go. And we've lost on this occasion, unfortunately. We deserve more from the game, I feel, but their defence was strong. No, we're not low on confidence. Our confidence is solid. I don't think that's the issue. The best did the best. We tried everything in that game to try and get past the Plymouth defence. I just couldn't quite pull it off. It was Regens 2 was the last one we did there, wasn't it? So let's train Griffiths and Conceição on this occasion. And Griffiths is up in rating, up to 46. Still not anywhere near good enough to be thought of in the first team squad picture, but time will tell if eventually he will be good enough. Now, an offer has come in here for Reggie Lamb now. It's nowhere near the size of some of the other ones, but my chief executive reckons that we could be getting between 500,000 and $1 million for Reggie Lamb. Now, I would love to get something like that for him. I'll ask for 800. I might have just gone completely way too high, and they might just walk away. 450. Well, they're not walking away just yet. 750. 490. I'm the one playing hardball. 690. Anything above 600 I'll take. No, that's fine. I'd rather keep him than let him go cheaper than needs be, because his pace has been crucial so far this season at times. Wow, Carlisle are a team also challenging for promotion. Playing all the playoff rivals in this game. There's bigger games ahead, Harvey. Sorry, my man. You've not been anywhere near our best striker so far this season. But can we, in this Sims game, give ourselves... Oh, Carlisle have lost their last straight 3. We're not the only ones in the playoff picture that are floundering for form. Victory here would be massive for us, though. Absolutely ginormous. Can we get a first half lead? No. Can we get a second half lead? Not yet. Nibs! Harvey's done it! Oh, he asked to start. I told him no. He's come off the bench and scored within 4 minutes. And it's a goal that wins us the game. Harvey Nibs. I'm sorry. I owe you an apology. Oh, don't blame it on yourself, mate. That was superb. Right, monthly scouting update. Jesus. A left back. I don't need a left back. We've got the young 14-year-old. Centre back or CDM for Ewan Price. He's 6 foot. Is he going to be good enough, though? He's only 14. We'll see. We'll wait and see. We'll give you another month. We'll give you another month. That'll be a no. That'll be a no. Ooh, he's starting off too low. If he was 14, then I'd definitely say yes, but he's not. And that's a definite no. We'll give those 3 one more month then, at least, just to see where they are. And Dominic Wright is 53. Ewan Price, 43. Griffiths 40. I don't think he's going to be worth it, you know. We've got too many centimetres already. I'm sorry. I'm just going to let him go. Marcus Wilson, though, is up to 57. Actually, I think he was 57 previously. Come on. Grow, Marcus. Grow. Up next for us, who have we got in tomorrow's episode? Leyton Orient, Cheltenham, Grimsby, Northampton and Crawley. We end the episode in 7th place. Still firmly in the playoffs. Still 4 points outside the automatic promotion spots, with Crawley 2 points. Oh, sorry, a single point above us in tomorrow's episode. Top of the table, Cheltenham as well. So Crawley and Cheltenham will be at least 2 of the 3 teams we'll play tomorrow. Cheltenham is at home, Crawley's away, and we'll probably we'll play Orient. Northampton are the local rivals, but that's a home game, so we'll sim the home game. Not that there's really been much of a difference between home and away recently. Right, we'll have one final train. As I say, thank you very much for watching. Do drop the video a like if you have enjoyed, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on this nail-biting end of season. Who knows what's going to happen at the end of season 1, whether we will or will not get automatic promotion, whether we will or will not get the playoffs, whether we will or will not even finish in the top 7 at all. I could not tell you what was going to happen, but we'll know for sure very soon, within the next 2 or 3 days. For now, though, thank you very much for watching. March, April and May to come. I'll see you tomorrow.